Hi, my name is Patrick Liu, and I'm a systems engineer on Northeast Enterprise team. Today I'm making a video on Cseries integration to the UCS Manager for Cisco's Unified Communication Systems. First, I'd like to thank Patricia Skull from the channels team for lending this gear to do this demo. To start with, I want to look over the topology of the UCS system. Starting at the top, we always have a pair of 6100s that house the UCS Manager. It connects to the blade chassis that house the B series blades. In this topology, the management and data traffic travel over the same link. When we look at C-series, the data and the management paths are actually separate. As you can see, black indicates the data and is connected through a 10 gig pipe directly to the 6100. The management traffic travels through a pair of Nexus 2248s, and this is the topology requirement for today. It uses the 1 gig onboard links of the C-series server to connect to the 2248, and the 2248 uses the uplinks to the 6100. There are two 2248s, one that connects to each of the 6100. Now, logging into the UCS Manager, we can look at the general topology. When you've had a C-series server connected to the system, it will do an automatic discovery, given that the link that it's connected to has to be set to a server port. We'll take a look at that a little bit later, but first I just want to show the general layout. Here are our fabric interconnects, the chassis that they're connected to, and a server that's been connected to it. If we look at one of the fabric interconnects, you can see that the link for the server is set to the link to the C-series server is set to server mode. On the left side, you'll see the navigation screen that will allow us to navigate to the chassis, the fabric interconnect, or the rack mount servers. See, currently I have a C250 attached to the system. You can also look at the specs. Now looking into the server, we'll take a look at what options you have for configuring the server. As you can see, you have a physical display located up here. Properties tell you what server you have, the service profile that's attached to it, number of processors, cores, memory, connection details, showing that this path is connected to Fabric A. You can look through the inventory to see that it uses a QLogic card. Motherboard, CIMC, which is the path that we would normally use to access and manage the server. CPU, and so on. So now to make a service profile. Currently there is a service profile associated to the server already, so I'm going to dissociate that profile. I will pause the video as I wait for the profile to disassociate. And we're back. So the service profile has disassociated. We'll go ahead and make a new service profile to show you how that goes. So from the server tab, click new on the menu bar. Create a simple service profile. First, to give it a name. The primary VNet connections, having one go to fabric A and the secondary VNet goes to fabric B. The VHBAs having one go to fabric A and the second go to fabric B. Primary boot devices, and we'll leave the server association alone for now. Now let's associate to the C-Series server. Rack ID 1. Now to monitor the association status. Let's take a pause here and let it finish. Flash forward and the service profile has been associated. To KVM to the console, take a quick look to see into the profile. We'll see the server. As you can see, it's fully operational. So this concludes my presentation on associating the UCS C-Series to the UCS Manager. I hope this has been helpful for you. Have a good day.